Daughter-in-law about 9:36. She told her she saw a child on 459 right before exit 10 that appeared to be 3 to 4 years old by themselves. She's pulled over. She called 911, but in the process, at some point, she got out the car. My daughter-in-law could hear her asking the child if they were okay. My daughter-in-law could hear her asking the child if they were okay.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT time. On PGT time, we cover the black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out.
Yeah. I had dreams of being rich, dreams of being famous. Get up out the crib, tell my mama that I made it. I just wanna ride up in the Benz with a fine bitch, knowing that she's sticking by my side like a glue stick. I've been thinking about my life at night, looking up to the ceiling, to the sky, hoping that God can extend my time. It's a long road, I can't see the finish line. I'm in first gear, so I gotta go. Don't wanna stall, so I let her slow. Tryna find my heart, tryna find my home. Everyone around, but I feel alone. It's so hot outside, but I still feel cold. You had to run, but then you had to let me go. Can't see my pain, but you can feel it in my soul. Playing these notes, hoping it resonate my soul. Yeah. I got voices in my head like I was Randy Orton. I can't stop hearing these words, they screaming out loud. Pour up a cup and drink away so I could drown it out. I feel it all up in my soul. It's a long road and I'm breaking down. Feel like there's shackles on my ankle. I can't move around, they keep weighing me down. I was fucking different people just to feel something. I was trying to feel the vibe and find some real love. I just kept wasting my time cause I ain't found none. Energy gone, don't feel it like I'm in first gear, so I gotta go. Don't wanna stall, so I let her slow. Tryna find my heart, tryna find my home. Everyone around, but I feel alone. It's so hot outside, but I still feel cold. You had to run, but then you had to let me go. Can't see my pain, but you can feel it in my soul. Playing these notes, hoping it resonate my soul. Yeah. I got the designer on me, but I'm feeling alone. Everybody wanna try me, but nobody buy. They push me right to the side and pick the thing behind me. I typed it up in Google, but I can't find it. Looking for the answers, why I got this pain in my chest. Stupid movies have me feeling like I would be the best. Disney movies had you feeling like you would have friends. I look around and I see no one. I had a smile up on my face cause I went on. Y'all shoot me up and spit me out like I was gone. Would you even care if I just gave up? No.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
We muted. Hey, what's good? What's good in the city? I miss y'all. I miss the hell out of y'all. Explicit language, and also allegedly. I can't say that enough tonight. Allegedly, because I got a lot I got to say, baby. I ain't holding back. It's my show. I say what I want to say, but it's still allegedly. It's still allegedly, baby. What's good? I see y'all out there. Y'all is in the building, baby. Y'all is in the building. Yes, that was Deano. Deano searching for nothing. That's the name of the song. Searching for nothing. You know how when you at church and it's time for the preacher to preach and he say the name of the sermon twice. Searching for nothing. If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say on that. But before we get started, you know, we got some more clips that we got to play before we get into the Carlee. Y'all know I'm going in. So you might want to stay. We're going to open up the phone lines for y'all if y'all want to call in. I might send the Uber. I just might send the Uber tonight. So if you want the Uber tonight, and if you know what that is, go ahead, put your makeup on, do whatever it is that you do if you want to come up on here. If you don't want to put your makeup on, you ain't got to. You can still come up. You can use your avatar. You can just show your beautiful, beautiful face, baby. Yes. So we're going to have all that going on tonight, okay? But I do have 3 major topics that I want to show y'all before we get into the Carlee story. The Carlee story, when I tell y'all, I got it all. Shout out to Nick at Night. Shout out to the Pascal Show. Shout out to both of them. I've been studying this story, you guys. I know I haven't brought it to you all as a first time view until tonight, but I had a lot going on this last week, and I had to get some things in order, baby. We working on this foundation, and when I tell you I had a lot going on trying to plan and get things together. Y'all know we're doing a book bag drive. Book bag drive. We need all y'all donations. Yup, I said it. We need all y'all donations. Where y'all gonna send to? Cash App, PGT Time. If you want to send it through Zelle, you can send it through Zelle. I'll give you that information. Just inbox me. For the people that donated, if you donated in the past for a young lady, you know who you are. That money will be going towards the book bag drive. Okay, it'll be going towards the book bag drive. So I don't have the flyer up right now, but if you go on my page, on my Facebook page, you'll see it. If you go on my IG page, you'll see it. But get them donations in. We're trying to get 100 book bags, baby. 100 book bags in 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks, July 29th. All right, y'all, let's get started, baby, with tonight. We gotta get started with Detroit, baby. I know y'all like, we always in Detroit. Detroit keep doing stupid ass shit. That's why we always in Detroit. If they quit doing stupid stuff, then I can go ahead and put them on the back burner for a little while till they do something else stupid. But until then, we gonna keep it rolling, okay? So shout out to Detroit. Y'all made the news once again with this stupid ass shit. Here we go.
Fist fight ends with vicious retaliation. A young girl, not even involved in the fight, is doused with acid. Thanks for being with us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Kimberly Gill.
I'm Devin Skillian. An 11-year-old is recovering from severe burns from an attack involving caustic chemicals.
And tonight, the victim's family says the girl throwing that acid got it from an adult. It happened at a playground attached to Verner Elementary, a few blocks south of 8 Mile and Schaefer. Local 4's Rod Maloney picks up the story from there.
This is the playscape at Verner Elementary School in the city of Detroit, a place where kids can enjoy themselves. But we know that playgrounds can also be stages for fights, and that's what happened here on Sunday. But it was the retribution after the fight that is way over the top. 11-year-old De'Ara Summers spent the last 3 days in Children's Hospital, her burns as painful as they are ugly.
I was screaming and I was crying.
2 girls in their early teens, one of them De'Ara's cousin, came to blows Sunday here. De'Ara says she wasn't involved in the fight, but was there when, after the altercation, the other girl's mother handed her a bottle filled with liquid and the teen threw it at Diarra, her cousins and siblings.
At first, it didn't feel like it, but then like 2 seconds later, it started like burning and went through my shirt, my shorts.
And ended up immediately tearing off her shirt and running home a few blocks away for the shower.
I'm furious.
Diarra's mother, Dominique Summers, says even the hospital couldn't figure out what kind of acid it was.
She's a kid, but also an innocent bystander that had nothing to do with this.
Diarra showed us her painful burns on her back, legs, and arms, saying instead of running away immediately, she doubled back to get her purse.
I feel like it should be consequences because I didn't do nothing to that girl.
It is going to scar her for life. It was a traumatizing event that took place, and she's going to remember this the rest of her life.
And so what this apparently was a young girl saying, hey, if you want to mess with me, this is the kind of trouble that you're going to find. More troubling about it was that they say, the family here says, that it was the mother who gave that girl the acid. And so the Detroit Police Department has a report. They are investigating and are looking as to whether there ought to be any charges here. We'll have to update you on that when we get more. Back to you.
Well, Ron, what is Dominique Summers saying about the other mother's conduct?
Well, she is very angry at the other mother because she can't even begin to understand why you would get acid and give it to a child. But more than that, she said, look, if there were problems with these kids, you could have come and talked to me. We could have worked something out. But that didn't happen. So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Baby, you get these white folks on here to tell the story. Man, it didn't work like that. It didn't work like that. They didn't want to meet up because they were going to fight. They were going to throw them things. That's what they was going to do. You done did this to my daughter and it's your fault, Miss Lady. I ain't finna meet up with you. You better hope I don't come looking for you. But I'm not finna meet up with you nowhere unless I'm looking for you. And when I look for you, I'm going to find you. And you better hope I don't throw that same acid on you. And why the white man had to say ugly? I had to say painful and ugly. That's just, just hurtful, hurtful words. Y'all see I got my unapologetic shirt on tonight, baby. I'm unapologetic for everything I'm finna say tonight, baby. Everything. Seriously, though, this young lady, yes, she is scarred for life, okay? She's scarred for life. She is going to try to get some type of, I forgot what they called it. You'll see it on the last clip. But she's going to be getting some surgery done, like the plastic surgery stuff, to try to see if they correct some of it. But at the same time, again, this is something that she's going to remember for the rest of her life. And she is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful little girl, 11 years old. She said she wasn't out there fighting. Her cousin was out there fighting. And they all took off running. And she left her purse. So she went back to get her purse. And that's when somebody ratchet ass, stupid ass mama in Detroit said, oh, baby, go throw this over there on them. Just go throw it. Girl, you ain't going to get in trouble. Go to throw it over there. And you think she's not going to get in trouble? Wait till we get to the last clip, okay? Wait till we get to the last clip. Here we go. Let's go to clip number 2.
It hurts a lot.
A trip to a school playground on Sunday, July 9th, has now left an 11-year-old traumatized and in lots of pain.
My cousin and a girl, they had started fighting. And then once they got done fighting, she was like, I got something for y'all.
That something was a substance believed to be acid.
Her mother met her in the park, by the park, and gave her the substance, the chemical, to throw on the kids. And she told the kids that's what they get for messing with her daughter.
All the kids were able to scatter quickly, avoiding harm. But Diarra Summers soon realized she left her purse, went back to grab it, putting her in harm's way.
2 seconds after it hit me, it just started burning.
Diarra's brother was also at the park and called home to tell his mom what he saw.
Smoke was coming off her body from head to toe, and holes were coming in her clothes. And he said that they were all running home from the park.
Diarra was rushed to a local hospital with severe burns.
I had 3rd and 2nd degree all the way from my back down.
Diarra is also having difficulties walking. and her mom is so emotionally overwhelmed, she has difficulties working.
No sleep, no eating, no nothing. Because I have to make sure my daughter's needs are met.
The family has started a GoFundMe account to help pay for the unexpected medical bills. Now, this family wants justice.
I'm really bothered by the fact that the suspects are still walking around freely.
Detroit police tell Fox 2 it's not their case because it took place on the property of a Detroit Public Schools Community District playground, and therefore DPSCD police are investigating. We reached out to DPSCD and are told police are still investigating. They also released a statement which reads in part, "The incident did not involve our employees or was it connected to a district or school event. This is a community matter involving two families that do not both attend our school district or the school."
As this mom fights for justice, she says she's also fighting to make sure her daughter does not become depressed.
I just give her words of encouragement, let her know she's still beautiful. This is just a minor setback for a major comeback. She's gonna come up on top and justice will be served.
In Detroit, Ingrid Kelly, Fox.
You know, it's the type of stuff that bothers me, okay? Stuff like this makes me feel like the white folks, excuse me, I know my mama, hey, Mama Peach, I love you, boo, but she hate when I do this. But I got to, Mama Peach, I got to. This is the type of stuff that made me feel like the white folks are trying to set us up to kill each other. Woman, please don't go kill that woman. I'm not telling you to do that. But this type of stuff, you got some folks out there that just don't care. That feel like, I ain't got nothing else to lose. You done mess with my child, my baby, and then the police, the only excuse they have is that, oh, it's not in our jurisdiction. Oh, they both didn't go to the same school. Who cares? Who cares? The mama need to be locked up right along with her daughter. They both need to be locked up. If her daughter didn't have enough sense to say, Mama, what the hell wrong with you? If she ain't have enough sense to say that, lock her butt up too. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. But let's go ahead. And we finna get into, yes, she need to go, Kayla. Kayla, she need to go. I don't care if she got about 5 extras. Put them on the corner. Put them on the corner. I don't care what you do with them. I can care less. Because she didn't care of what that acid was going to do to somebody else's child. This is stuff that's going to be on her for the rest of her doggone life unless they can get this off of her. And even if they get it off of her, guess what? She still got to deal with the fact that if somebody get upset with me, if somebody try to go off on me, I think it's best that I just walk away. Because they might throw acid on me. Bullying can come into play at this point. Because she gonna be scared to take up for herself. Why? Because she gonna be afraid that somebody might throw acid on her. Or somebody ratchet ass mama gonna come up there and say, here, throw some more acid on her. Baby. Because I agree. How could a parent do this? I don't know. I don't know. A parent that don't need to be a parent. That's why. Like, Miss Lady, what was you doing when you was 11 years old? You throwing bricks at people? What was you doing? Was your mama giving you acid to give to other kids? To throw at other kids? And this wasn't just no little bit, as y'all can see. This was like damn near a whole bucket. See? It was like a whole bucket. Like, this covered this baby up, thank God. You know, I hate that it happened. But thank God it didn't even touch her face. But just imagine when she get older and she start getting boyfriends and stuff. She might feel self-conscious of her body if they don't get it removed and get her skin back going. But we gonna get into these comments, y'all. I see y'all out here tonight, baby. Make sure y'all subscribe, baby. We got some new people out here, I am sure. Hi, y'all. Welcome. It's your girl, the missus. The missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Now known as Miss Peachy. Not formally, now known as Miss Peachy. Okay, so let's get into some more. Let's get into this last clip, and then after this last clip, we're gonna get into y'all comments. Okay, so here we go. This is the last one, and they ain't happy in Detroit. They ain't happy. They ain't happy in Detroit. They like send them to jail. We don't care. Send them to jail. Get them off the streets. Here we go.
Calls for more charges in the disturbing case of one child allegedly throwing acid on another child at a playground. Detroit Public Schools Community District Police arrested the 12-year-old over this playground confrontation. The victim, just 11 years old. Local 4's Rob Maloney is live with that victim's family and where the investigation the family is hoping goes from here.
Right, Nick. First of all, we should say there is a GoFundMe for this family because the child spent 3 days in Children's Hospital running up some pretty heavy-duty bills, but there is also ongoing medical treatment here. So that GoFundMe page we should have linked on clickondetroit.com. But this is one of those situations that was really genuinely shocking. When you hear it, you go, how could this possibly happen? And it was a week ago Sunday. Children were out on a playground at Verner Elementary School, and a fight broke out between a couple of young children, and not the girl that was involved in this. She just happened to be there, and her mother said she even tried to break up the fight, but in the end ended up looking like this.
I was screaming and I was crying.
When we spoke with 11-year-old De'Ara Summers on Thursday, she said she couldn't understand why or how this happened. She just knows she spent 3 days in Children's Hospital to mend her wounds after another child threw acid on her back.
It was like real painful because like my legs was burning.
All of this coming after her cousin had a playground fight with a girl who told the girls bad things could happen if you mess with her. De'Ara wasn't even involved in the fight.
It's unbelievable that something like this can happen.
Billy Summers is De'Ara's grandfather, and while he worked to open his restaurant, Roscoe's Greens and Beans in Highland Park on Sunday morning, he had her on his mind.
It hurts my heart deeply. Because don't no child, or no person for that aspect deserve nothing like this. 11-year-old child.
He says he's happy to see an arrest in the case. The arrested child now not allowed back on the playground, instead confined to her home wearing a tether. Yet Billy wants an adult arrested too because it's alleged the mother of that child provided the acid.
No, I can't imagine that. That's the same thing as saying giving them a gun, a knife. That's a weapon. What adult would do that?
Well, that's something that the Detroit Public School District or Community District Police Department is asking, and whether the Detroit PD might have to get involved. We're still waiting to hear on that, but this incident did happen on the Verner Elementary School playground, so that's how they ended up involved. But we do know that they are looking into that corner of this story and waiting to see what becomes of all of that. In the meantime, De'Ara Summers is going to be going to the doctor on Wednesday because it's possible she's going to need a skin graft to deal with that very nasty burn that you saw on her shoulder. Reporting live, Rod Maloney.
Now that's what the other one should have said. Just a very nasty burn. And I would have been all right with it. But the young lady has been charged, the young girl, and she's on tether right now. And we're just trying to see when the mama going to get locked up. Because the mama need to get locked up too. We need to do something, but she's on tether. She at home though, but she on tether. She's not allowed back to the playground at all. But I want to read this. Ms. Joyce said, so if a murder had happened on the playground, then what? So because both of them didn't go to that school, y'all gonna let them go free? We need to know these things. I think I'm gonna have to call Detroit tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call them in the morning. Yes, that was crazy. BG said, who's running around with acid? What black person you know running around with acid? If your friends or your cousins is running around with acid, get away from them. Tell them that is not allowed around you no more. That just don't make sense. Who is running around with acid? Mama Peach, hey, Mama Peach. Mama Peach said she would never get over the pain she felt that. Exactly, Mama Peach. Exactly. If she gets stung by a bee, she gonna think acid got on her. Like, she would never, ever forget that pain, how it felt. Painful process. Ignorant piece of crap. Yes, it was. Told y'all we getting into the comments now. Kayla said, I'm sorry. I would have lost my shiznick. Baby, you ain't the only one. Look, if y'all watch PGT Time on a regular basis, my friends, my family, they know I don't play when it comes to my babies. I don't play. Don't play. I thank God that the acid did not get in her eyes. Yes. Like, this could have been so bad. Hey, cousin. Mwah. I love you, cousin. Tanya said, this is so upsetting that a parent would encourage something like this. Exactly. Exactly. Like, what was you doing, parent? Why did you think this was okay? Why did you think this was okay? 11-year-old kids. Now, I don't know if the other kids was 11-year-old, but she was. So they had to be little young kids. They weren't grown. So why would you give your young child something like that to set them up? Now they are on a tether and can't even go back to the park. If you would just let them kids fight, if she was getting beat up, oh well. You live to see another day. You live to go fight again. And don't fight again. But I'm just saying. Now, she can't even go to the park no more. Not that park. No, can't go that one no more. And I know the mama should be sitting up there just nervous and scared when they coming for me. Baby, I hope they coming soon. I hope they coming soon. So, all right, y'all. Let's get into this last topic before we get into Carlee. Carlee is coming, y'all. How did that get there? Carlee Russell, story, book, movie, believe it or not, coming up real soon. Coming up real soon. Now, I am. Let's get into this. Here we go. This officer.
Investigation continues into the tragic death of retired Memphis Police Detective Mark LaSure, who was found dead outside his Southwest Memphis home. Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. As WRG's Mike Sirianni reports, LaSure's death is baffling longtime friends and fraternity brothers.
I was getting ready to go to church, and my son called me. He lived in Cordova and told me, said, something done happened down the street.
William Fleming did not make it to church Sunday after learning his neighbor and friend Mark LaSure was found dead a few houses away on Falcon Drive. LaSure, a retired Memphis police homicide detective, was discovered in the driveway of his home.
I like to pass out because I just couldn't believe that was him laying out there. I couldn't believe that was him.
Fleming says LaSure had been working to obtain a master's degree from Lemoyne-Owen College, a feat he accomplished and proudly announced to his neighbor during their last conversation.
And about a week ago, I talked to him. He was just sitting there smoking the upper duck. I put that cigar down. He said, told me he had just graduated, got a degree. So, I still can't believe he's gone.
And on the campus of Lemoyne-Owen, news of LaSure's death hit hard.
He was very active on the campus, and everyone on the campus knew who he was and loved him.
William Anderson, athletic director at Lemoyne-Owen, was a fellow Omega Psi Phi fraternity brother with LaSure. He calls LaSure's drive to achieve a degree through Lemoyne's accelerated program for adults nothing short of impressive and a tribute to his legacy.
I think he consistently strived to be a lifelong learner and to do what he could to give back to help others.
In South Memphis, Mike Sirianni, WREG News Channel 3.
A tragic ending, and if you have any information that could help police in their investigation, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers.
Yeah. Rest in peace Mr. Man, rest in peace. But it's a reason why I play this. I saw this, I was like, oh man, oh my goodness. The man just did officer. You the police, my boss. But when I saw this next clip, I said, Jesus. Help us, Lord, help us. Y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all ain't ready for it. Here we
A
go.
woman is in jail after police say she stole from a former Memphis police officer after he died. WREG's Marcus Hunter was in court.
With tears running down her face, Shantae Daniels spoke to lawyers before hearing from Judge Karen Massey.
Your bond is $100,000. Are you able to make your bond? Do you have the funds to hire a lawyer? I'll appoint a public defender to represent you.
Daniels is accused of taking money from former Memphis police officer Mark LaSure after he collapsed in the driveway outside of his parents' home Sunday morning. Police say she admitted to the crime. According to court documents, Shantae Daniels told police she went to LaSure's home Sunday. Surveillance video shows her on the phone saying, quote, "We are going to see who knows the law." Police say Daniels told them she and LaSure got into an argument. She says she then asked for $10 to pay for gas. She said after he went inside to get the money, he walked back outside and collapsed. Police say she admitted to then going into the home, taking LaSure's cell phone and wallet, then going back outside to go through his pockets. Police say she then picked up the $10 he was going to give her off the ground. Daniels told police she later used LaSure's phone to send herself $1,500 that she used to pay for shoes and at the hair and nail salon. And while she stood in front of Judge Karen Massey today, it's not Daniels' first time being in front of a judge. Last year, Daniels went to jail for allegedly shooting at a car full of children at a fast food restaurant. Police say 8 people were in danger, including those kids ranging from 1 to 8 years old. Daniels will be back in court tomorrow in Memphis.
Please tell me, y'all. Please tell me why this woman is walking the streets. Please tell me how she even had the time to go and steal from this man, this dead man, that was trying to help her and give her $10. Because you too broke to get your own self $10, Miss Lady. Here you done shot up around kids and everything. You should have been locked up. You should have been locked up. How dare you? You know, I would say people like this give us black folks a bad name, but not me. Not me. She don't give me no bad name. I don't roll with folks like that. I don't roll for folks like that at all whatsoever, baby. That's ratchetness to the 10th, 11th, 100th power. Okay? I got ratchet friends. Baby, I can get just as ratchet can get. Do you hear me? But you best believe I ain't finna do nothing like that. That's why you needed $10 from somebody, ma'am. Because you done did wrong in God's eyes. And has been doing wrong for a very long time. For a very long time. I couldn't believe this. Carmen said no. Say it ain't so. Saying no. When it's really yes. Yes, she did it. Heartless. Yes. This man was out there dead. You done went in his house. You didn't call 911 when he collapsed. You went straight in his house to steal. You found his cell phone. Sent yourself $1,500 off this dead man's cell phone that's out there that was giving you $10. That's all you needed was $10. And you done went and stole the cell phone and sent yourself $1,500 and then, baby, went and picked up $10 off the ground and left. Yeah. You really need to be locked up. That's all I'm saying. Cherie said, I'm wondering why she is out on the street. Yes, you done shot around some kids. And you was out on the streets. I just don't know what to say. I believe our government system is all messed up. Y'all think, Kayla? Y'all think? Yeah, it's all messed up. All messed up. Menace to society. Shout out to Sarita, baby. Shout out to Sarita. I'm so sorry about your grandfather loss. He lived to see 90, baby. 90 years old, baby. A lot of them ain't making it that long. They ain't making it that long. But my heart goes out to you, your family, which is my family just as well, baby. But I love you all, and my prayers are with you all. And my family prayers are with you all just as well. All right. Miss Joyce said, she's heartless gangster. Gangster. She's heartless gangster. My P said, she is just as nutty. And let her walk around on these streets. She is putting all of our lives in danger. You right. Because she come right on down here where we at. She's still going to act the fool. She's still going to act the fool, my P. Carmen said, and I really don't like that she used none of that money to get her hair done. I love y'all. I love my people. We unapologetic over here at Peach Tea Time, baby. And this is my shirt. Y'all, a lot of my viewers already know. But this is my shirt, unapologetic. They got the lips on there with the ring on there. Because I'm married. I have unapologetic and peachy kisses, okay? So if y'all want one, let me know. Holla at your girl. Was it a heart attack? They haven't said what it was yet, but that's what I'm assuming. Maybe it was a heart attack. Oh, she said how sorry is. You can come up with $10. He probably was so stressed out. He probably was like, man, she keep coming over here every day asking for $10, $5, $50. Ain't no Freeze Cup House down the street, man. Why is you keep coming over here for $10? Why? Thank you, love. Love you too. Love you too, boo. Carmen said, what I meant was it didn't look like she used none of that money to get her hair done. Ty said, just wondering, does everyone think, do we need more jails or open back up the mental institution? Open up the mental institutions. More jails too, but definitely open up the mental institution. Because our next topic, we trying to figure out this is a mental issue or not. And I know I'm not the only one up here that feel this way. What I'm finna say tonight. And it's coming up right after this commercial break. Babe, we finna get into Carlee. And do you hear me? We want to know what's going on, Carlee. And the family. And the boyfriend. And this imaginary baby that you thought you saw. Or did she see the baby? I don't know. But we finna find out because I got some stuff that I'm finna show y'all that y'all need to see. And then maybe once I show y'all what I saw, then maybe you will see why I'm going in so tough like this. So let's get to our Monday night commercial. It's me. It's me. Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all enjoying the show? Is y'all enjoying the show, baby? We are getting it in each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are on Roku TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also follow me on Twitch and IG just as well, baby. Each and every Monday. Each and every Monday. Where I'm solo dolo, baby. Unless I got a special guest. But I love y'all so much. It's so important that you share these videos. So please continue to share. I love you all. Bye. I ain't even get into no video. We already played the, I know. We don't even play that. We're going to play the computer guy, Tony. We're going to play his commercial at the end of the show. But let's go ahead and get started. So I never showed this story before at all on Peachy Tea Time because last week I had a lot going on. But don't worry. I was watching. I'm still watching behind the scenes. Don't even worry. People study sending me stuff behind the scenes. So I'm watching. Okay. So let's take it on back. Where we gonna take it back to? We're gonna take it back to when we all was scared. That's what we're taking it to. When we all was scared, we all had tears in our eyes. Like, where's Carlee? Where's Carlee? We didn't know what was going on with Carlee. All we knew that this was some strange things going on for some change. Yes, for some change. 55,000 worth of change, baby. 55,000. 55,000. That's how much it was. What is that? What I'm talking about? Crime Stoppers. Call in. Let folks know. You get 55 G's. Get 55 G's. Now, before I play this first clip, I must say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, thank God she went home. Thank God she made it home. I'm thankful that she walked to that doorstep with her feet. I'm thankful that we did not have to report that she was dead because some kidnappers kidnapped her. I'm glad. So, now I got that shit out of the way. Let's move on to the first clip, baby. We taking it back. Let's go and take it back.
For 25-year-old Carlee Russell.
Russell disappeared Thursday night in Hoover. She was actually on her way home from work. She called 911 around 9:30 last night because she said she wanted to report that she had seen a toddler walking on the side of I-459 southbound. And she then called family members, sharing that same information with them. But while she was on the phone, they lost contact with her. However, the line remained open. ABC 3340's Valerie Bell is on this story. Valerie, police say they did not get any other calls about someone missing a small child. What's going on?
Pam, everyone is trying to figure out what happened to 25-year-old Carlee Russell. Police are investigating every tip they get. Family and friends have been out searching, hoping for her safe return. Carlee Russell was just 10 minutes away from home. The 25-year-old was coming from work when she stopped along 459 South near exit 10.
She's just a genuine good person, which is why she could not leave that child on the side of the road.
Hoover police were already on their way. When they arrived, there was no toddler and no Carlee Russell. But they did find Russell's vehicle, phone, and belongings.
A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carlee's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time.
Russell's parents say it's unlike her to disappear. They tell us she lives at home and calls them often, even sharing her location on her phone with them.
She's always happy and bubbly.
Also currently enrolled in nursing school.
She has a promising future. She's a sweetheart.
Carlos and Felicia Russell are searching for their daughter and for answers.
Words can't express it. She's my life. She's my baby girl. She's our baby girl. Irreplaceable.
Until about 1 o'clock, and then we'll have more information.
The community came out to help look.
God, I bless every officer that touches this case, Lord God.
Praying, handing out flyers, and offering support.
It's just heavy on my heart, and just wanted to be out here to help the family.
I saw the red car with all the flashers.
Hoover police say no information is too small in this investigation.
We currently are investigating every possibility in this case. We're certainly leaving nothing off the table.
Now, anyone with any information at all is asked to call investigators or Crime Stoppers. An anonymous donor is offering $20,000 for Russell's safe return. Crime Stoppers is offering an additional $5,000.
Okay, so that's what they say. That's what they say happened, y'all. She missing. We didn't know where she was at. We was all scared. We was all afraid. Well, now one of us going down I-495, baby. We ain't going down there. 495, 459, 479, wherever she was at in Hooverville. I'm calling Ville. Hooverville. But it's Hoover. But we didn't know where she was at. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was so nervous. I had tears in my eyes and everything. I was so nervous. I'm like, they out here doing it like that? They don't put the baby out there and everything. She said the baby had just a diaper on. It's pitch black out there. And I got to say it. And this black girl seen all these trees, and she decided to, oh, let me slow down and help the baby. I'm gonna call 911. I'm gonna call my brother girlfriend. Or whether she called home and the girlfriend answered, I don't know. But she was talking to her brother girlfriend on the phone. Okay? So she decided I'm calling him, call 911 first. Look, it's a baby. We ain't then one of us heard the 911 clip. Now y'all got to understand, y'all messing around right now with somebody that does research, okay? I do research. Ain't then one of us heard a 911 clip of when she called. Well, do we hear 911 clips? Yes. Yes, we do. I play plenty of them on PGT Time. We ain't heard a clip. We ain't heard her talking to the baby, the brother, girlfriend. We ain't heard none of that. And we just supposed to believe this girl? We did. We did. We believe she was kidnapped. Now, I'm not trying to deter y'all or nothing like that. I'm not saying this girl was kidnapped. I'm not saying she wasn't kidnapped. I don't know. I was not there. All I can do is give y'all my personal opinion. And as a person like me, baby, I'm not stopping. But I am one of them people that will call 911. It's been plenty of time. Plenty of time. Me and Pooh driving down on the highway and I picked up the wrong thing. Picked up the cigarettes. We ain't gonna use them as a phone. But I got my phone hanging up here, so I gotta use it up there. But, you know, I'm not understanding this. It's pitch black out here. And I'm gonna show y'all. I got a lot to show y'all on this. Because I need y'all to see what I see. And I ain't seen shit. I ain't seen no baby. I ain't seen no men trying to grab her. Y'all, I even got a clip that showed somebody put it in daylight form. Okay? That's how good technology is, baby. Somebody put it in daylight form. I don't see nobody nowhere. But that's just me. That's just me. Maybe something wrong with my eyesight. I don't know. But let's keep it going. She's still missing. Now we finna hear from the parents. And on this one, I ain't gonna lie, I edited it. I did. Because there's two things in here that I need y'all to hear more than once. Yeah. I need y'all to hear it more than once. And then I got some things I need to read to y'all too. But on this clip right here, I need y'all to hear something more than one time. And you will know what it is when you get to it. So here we go.
Daughter-in-law about 9:36. She told her she saw a child on
parents. These are the parents. Carlee's still missing. We all still scared. We all still sad. Who would do such a thing? Who had this baby out here? Who gonna stop for this baby? I hate to say it like that, but it is what it is. We can sit here, fake the funk all day long if you want to, and say, oh yes, I'm going to stop. And it could be midnight. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to stop for the baby. Say what you want to say. I ain't stopping for nobody. I don't care who it is. I'm calling 911. Now, I even may call 911 again to make sure that they got there. But I'm not stopping. This world is too crazy right now for Miss Peachy and y'all to be stopping at midnight, late at night when it's dark. And it wasn't midnight. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock, whatever. It was at nighttime. Shoot. Let's get back and run this back one more year.
Daughter-in-law about 9:36. She told her she saw a child on 459 right before exit 10 that appeared to be 3 to 4 years old by themselves. She's pulled over. She called 911, but in the process, at some point, she got out the car. My daughter-in-law could hear her asking the child if they were okay. My daughter-in-law could hear her asking the child if they were okay. My daughter-in-law could hear her asking the child if they were okay. The child didn't respond, or at least she didn't hear her respond. He or she respond. And then she heard our daughter Carlee scream. And from there, all we could hear was noise, background noise in her phone, which we later found out was noise from the interstate. And so they have found her wig and her hat and her cell phone that were in close proximity to her car. They have found her wig and her hat and her cell phone that were in close proximity to her car. They have found her wig and her hat and her cell phone that were in close proximity to her car. So if anyone sees Carlee from the pictures that we have put out, just keep in mind, because her wig came off, her hair would be braided down to her scalp, so she won't have, long hair or anything like that is reflected on the picture. She pretty much has cheekbones like me. Pretty much our face is the same structure. So that's pretty much all the information we have. We do have some indication that there may have been a gray vehicle that a trucker saw that pulled in front of her car at some point as they were passing along the interstate. And that's all the information, or leads, we have at this time. So I just ask everyone, if you would, pray. We are trusting God. We are staying positive. We are not allowing any negative thoughts to enter our minds. So all that we're doing is trusting God, believing God that our daughter will be brought home safely.
And you have a lot of support here,
Yes,
family and friends as well.
For everyone that is supporting us and has been supporting us since they heard of her missing last night. So we're just eternally grateful. And again,
we have more support coming. We want to continue to apply pressure to this thing. We don't want this to die down. We need this to blow up.
Be careful what you ask for, Mr. Man. Be careful what you ask for. They want this to blow up. I bet you they wish it wouldn't blown up this time. But then again, we can straddle the fence with this, y'all. Because we can say that if this young lady was really attacked, fighting for her life, we're going to get into that too. We get into everything tonight, baby. Sit back, relax, watch me on Roku TV. That's what you do. If you tired of holding your phone or having it propped up, but you got Roku TV, baby, go ahead and put me on Roku TV right now. Put me on there. I look just as beautiful on Roku TV than I do right on your cell phone, baby. And these clips still look the same. So go ahead and watch me on Roku TV. Anyways, baby. Ooh, now I was all for it. I'm all for it. I'm like, oh my Jesus. Oh, I know they sad. I know they're like, oh my God, where is Carlee? Where is Carlee? Like, this has really took a toll on everybody. This was literally nationwide. Everybody knew about this, y'all. Everybody. So we all sitting up here like, what happened? Who is it? Where is the baby at? Where y'all done took this baby to? Who baby is this? Was there a missing baby report? If the baby just walking around, did somebody report that baby missing? And if you didn't, shame on you. Shame on you, mommy and daddy, that you didn't report your baby missing with the diaper on. And your baby done made it all the way to the highway. On the side of the road, not in the street, toddler, but on the side of the road. We gonna get to y'all comments. Baby, we getting to y'all comments because I know y'all tearing it up right now. And I see y'all tearing it up right now. Okay, so we definitely gonna get to the comments. But I'm just saying, it's so many gray shaded areas in it. Like, where's this baby? Where is this van? Why was there so many people on the highway and nobody saw nothing? Didn't nobody see this baby? Didn't nobody report this baby? And y'all gonna see that it was plenty of cars driving on this highway. Now, Carlee done had all these white folks get together at the church. Calling it like it is, baby. It's PGT time. We keep it 100 over here. All these white folks for this black girl. They ain't show all the black folks praying. But they showed all the white folks they got together, baby. They got to pray. They even called out another white lady. Another white lady who her daughter was missing, but her daughter ended up murdered. Rest in peace to that baby. Rest in peace to that baby. But they even called her out there, opening up old wounds. She out there helping, crying. Carlee, please come home. And this girl was gone for 48 hours. Now, could they have gotten afraid? There's too much coverage. Too many black folks covering the story. Too many white people covering the story. Let's go ahead and take her back home. Could that have happened? Yes. Yes. But guess what? Tell us something. Tell us. As of right now, nobody in Hoover knows if it's a serial person out there kidnapping folks and luring them with a baby. What if they was never luring her with no baby? What if she just, let's just say none of that ever happened. And then all of a sudden, a real baby is out there on the highway. Who gonna stop now in Hoover? Who gonna stop in Hooverville now? Nobody. They gonna let that toddler be on her own, his own, and call 911 and keep pushing. But I want y'all to see the trees. I want y'all to see the trees. Imagine, pitch black, all these trees. And you been telling me you're going to stop and get out your car and you have not been pulled over by the police and they told you to get out your damn car? You got folks that the police pulled them over and say, get out the car, and you still sit there and say, I'm not finna get out. Y'all got to pull me out. But this girl by herself got out the car, pitch dark, to go look for this baby. I'm telling y'all, if y'all been watching my Facebook page, baby, I'm telling you, it's giving mental health issues or Jussie Smollett. Either or. Whichever one y'all want to pick it. But it's giving either or. Okay? I'm just keeping it 100. That's all I know how to do over here on PGT Time. You better come mess with me. I can't say what I want to say because Mama Peach watching. Come mess with me. All right, let's get into these comments. So Reese is in a building. Hey, boo, how you doing? All right, Tanya said, gonna have all of us out here looking, and now just shut us up and not saying nothing. Baby. Carmen said, Carlee got a secret. Oh, my little secret. Y'all know I throw a song in there in a minute, baby. I don't believe she saw no baby. Carlee might be needing to be locked up. Or, you know, they didn't mind locking up Jussie. Baby. Chicago said, wait for the play with it. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. We will lock your ass up. They ain't care. Jussie got to go. Jussie got some money. Now, she ain't broke either. We don't think she broke. Let's make that clear. We don't think she broke. I don't know if this has anything to do with the $55,000. Carlee was riding in a red Mercedes-Benz. Now, I know y'all saw what her mama was looking like, her daddy was looking like. But apparently, word on the street, because everything is allegedly on PGT Time, word on the street is, they ain't broke. Leave that right there for y'all. I'm going to leave it right there for y'all. Okay, y'all, it's so many comments. I'm not going to be able to get into them all. It's a lot of comments. Miss Joyce said, it's 100 degrees everywhere. I love Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce said, it's 100 degrees. Ain't no black nigga finna get out that car. They gonna save a baby. And it's 100 degrees. We hot. That baby got on some Pampers. He ain't got no shirt on. He ain't got no shorts on. He just got on Pampers. He's just fine. So the police come get them. I'm just saying. But why ain't nobody else reported this baby? I'm finna show y'all the cars that was riding through. They're pulling up. They ride through on the highway. And ain't nobody reported this baby. Do you know how many times I done called 911 driving on the highway And them folks done told me, oh, somebody already made the report. Baby, I'm driving down the side street, baby. A side street. And 911 has told me, oh, sorry, they have already made a report. I don't understand. Her wig, yes, her wig, hat, and cell phone was left, allegedly. But listen, y'all, it was so much going, they saying all types of stuff, rumors and stuff. So some people were saying that they found it in the car. The police and stuff, when the news broadcast came out, they were saying that it was found in the car. It wasn't found in the car, allegedly. With the missus, Miss Peachy, how you know? Let me read this to y'all right quick. Because at this point, you know what? I'm going to get back to y'all comments. I promise you, I'm going to get back to y'all comments. But let's get into this clip. I want to show y'all this. Here we go.
What it looks like. There we go. This is the part where it pulls in.
Let me tell y'all what y'all looking at right now. I have to make sure what clip that was. I'm sorry. But this is a gentleman that, shout out to that gentleman. I can't remember his name, but shout out to him. But he actually zoomed in, fixed up with his camera, whatever. Technology ain't nothing to play with nowadays. That's why I don't understand why a lot of people is out here free. They done did something bad. Because technology is everywhere. But he done did something with his technology to where you can see Carlee get out that car. And I want y'all to look closely. I have it on here 3 times. Okay? I have it on here 3 times. And he's gonna show you. But I want y'all to look each time, because the first time you might not catch it. But you can see her getting out of the car. You don't see nobody. You don't see no baby. You don't see no extra car around. They said it was a gray car with a man standing on the side that parked in front of her. You don't see none of that. But I'm going to show y'all this first, because this is what we all saw was this dark picture. Then I'm going to show y'all the light-skinned picture, which is daylight. They fixed the technology to where we can see it in daylight. Baby, don't sleep on these YouTubers. Don't sleep on these YouTubers back in the day. We need to be employed. Employ me just because I do what I do. And I do a good job at it. But the ones that's doing these extra stuff on these clips and making it look cute and all that stuff and making it look so where we can see, them folks need to be employed, baby. But this is what we saw. But this man, he zoomed in and he made it very clear. You will hear his voice just as well. So here we go.
What it looks like. There we go. This is the part where it pulls in. Check it out. Watch right now. Nothing. Then look at the door opens. You can see it really easy. The person walks around there. Stairs is quicker. Stands right there. I mean, but look how simple it is to see the person. The door opens right there. See that? And you get rid of all the flashing. It's easy to see. Look at door opens. Person gets out. Walks around the back. Stands there. That was an error, that part right there. But and look, you can just see him standing there. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it was like, oh wow, yeah, so much simpler. And then it looked like they moved to right there and went back that direction. Now we don't. Apparently, she's at some. Let's go try to listen right now to the what it looks like. There we go. This is the part where it pulls in. Check it out. Watch right now. Nothing. Then look at the door opens. You can see it really easy. The person walks around there. Stairs is quicker. Stands right there. I mean, but look how simple it is to see the person. The door opens right there. See that? And you get rid of all the flashing. It's easy to see. Look at door opens. Person gets out. Walks around the back. Stands there. That was an error, that part right there. But and look, you can just see him standing there. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it was like, oh wow, Yeah, so much simpler. And then it looked like they moved to right there and went back that direction. Now, we don't, apparently she's at some, let's go try to listen right now to the, what it looks like. There we go. This is the part where it pulls in. Check it out, watch right now. Nothing. And look at the door opens, you can see it really easy. The person walks right around there, stairs is quicker. Stands right there, I mean. But look how simple it is to see the person. The door opens right there, see that? And you get rid of all the flashing, it's easy to see. Look, the door opens, person gets out, walks around the back, stands there. That was an error, that part right there, but. And look, you can just see him standing there. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it was like, oh, wow. Yeah, so much simpler. And then it looked like they moved to right there and went back that direction. Now, we don't, apparently she's at some, let's go try to listen right now to the,
I know y'all saw that door open up. I know y'all, that's why I showed it so many times. I know y'all saw that door open up. I know y'all saw that little black shirt she had on. That's all you can see is black. But y'all, it was her. It was her. It was the car. Everything's still the same. Everything's still the same. What's up, Eric? Eric is in the building. Look at there. Family, family, family. Look, wait. Serena said Jesse all day long. Say what you want to say. I smell Jussie. Kayla said I would have drove by and threw out a bottle. Baby, throw up them deuces. Baby, I got you. Don't even worry, baby. I'm calling 911. Make sure you get saved, baby. But that's why I say, what if she had mental health issues? What if she really did see a baby? What if she did? But mama and daddy should know that their baby got mental health issues. They should have came straight. If she got mental health issues, she don't look like it to me. Hell for sharp as hell on the clips, on the pictures that they showed. Sharp. Beautiful girl. Now she ain't look like that when with the wig off, but she's still a beautiful girl. Still a beautiful girl. But what, like, if they would have came out and said she has mental health issues, we're looking for her, we don't know where she is. This show wouldn't even be going on right now. I wouldn't even ran this shit. I would have showed y'all other clips and kept it pushing and said, thank God that she made it home. But they ain't say that. They ain't say that she had mental health issues. I ain't hear that. Shoot. Y'all don't understand. This made me upset. And when I called Mama Peach, I said, Mama Peach, they found her. Mama Peach said, I hope that girl ain't had nothing to do with this. Like, I'm just being honest, y'all. It's a blessing that she made it home. A blessing. But in reality, in the shit that we see, they don't make it home, baby. They don't make it home. It's unfortunate, but the truth is the truth. They don't make it home, and y'all know they don't make it home. I hate to say it like that. Look at, what was her name? Carlee. I think her name was Carlee. The man sat there and beat her down and socked her. We saw it. Whether she had bruises or not, we saw him sock her. And the son came in and shot him dead. They both went to jail. They both had damn near $3 million buy. It went nationwide. Social media went crazy. They got out. And what did Carlee do? Went live. Came on. Where's the news? My baby done shot and killed somebody? Where is the news, people? Y'all need to come to my house right now. We need to get on camera. But this girl made it. We're supposed to be... That's what we're supposed to be doing right now. And no one has said nothing. Police ain't said nothing. Carlee ain't said nothing. Mom and Daddy said something. Y'all want to know what they said? I'm going to get to y'all comments. I see y'all. Okay, Mary Ray. Hold on. Mary Ray. Put your comment up. Mary Ray said, not true. You will hear the truth later. Baby, bring it. That's what we want is the truth. That's all we are asking. That is all that we are asking for is the truth. If there is a man or some men or some women out there luring people with babies, no, it ain't no respect my privacy. Mary Ray. Ain't no respect my privacy. You need to be saving the rest of them folks. My finger. You need to be saving the rest of them folks out there. What if another person said, baby? Save them. What this man look like? What this woman look like? We need to know. That's all I'm saying. And if ain't nobody saying nothing, these white folks decide that they gonna respect these black folks' privacy because they said they need privacy. So forget about the rest of the people out there in the world. The millions of people, the 100,000s of people, because they ain't got to just stay there in Hoover. They come to ATL. They come everywhere. So I understand what you're saying, but all I'm saying is bring it. Bring it. They need to let us know what is going on. Then we won't have to do these shows. I'm just saying. I'm saying that it wasn't a baby. I agree with y'all. It wasn't a baby. But hold on, Mary Ray, because there's some people out there, Mary Ray, and I apologize if you felt like I was here on you. I apologize. Because I thought you were saying something different. So I apologize, Mary Ray. But it is some people out there that feels like, dang, she's found. She came home. Why is y'all still covering this stuff? Because they covered Jussie. They covered him. He went to jail because pressure kept applying. Y'all heard her, Daddy. Keep applying pressure. We want this to blow up. Okay, it's going to blow up. But baby, the facts need to come on in. They need to come on in. And for the police, detectives, whoever, for them to sit there and say, okay, we're not going to tell the world nothing at all because they said they needed privacy. These black folks needed privacy. Please tell that to somebody else because it ain't flying over here on PGT time, baby. It ain't flying over here. So let's get into this. I want to show y'all this. This is the statement from Hoover Police once she became found. And we're going to get into the details of all of that too, but let me read this. The Hoover Police Department is releasing additional information on the safe return of Carlee Russell. Since the time of the 911 call at 9:34 p.m., it just got dark. On July 13th, 2023, the Hoover Police Department has extended every available resource into locating Carlee. And this came from, I want y'all to see. This came from Hoover Police Department. They put this up here. I'm just reading it to you. I'm just the messenger. So let me continue. July 13th, the Hoover Police Department has expended every available resource into locating Carlee, and we celebrate with the Russell family on her safe return at approximately 10:44 p.m. on July 15th. July 13th was the call. July 15th, she found. Between the 13th and the 15th, this done went nationwide. A doggone not GoFundMe. We ain't gonna even go to GoFundMe. But the Crime Stopper thing have went to $55,000. An anonymous donor donated 20 G's. Find Carlee. And then at approximately 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, she returned home. The following information are facts we have been able to determine at this point in the investigation. We are still gathering and evaluating evidence in this case. They ain't gave up. They said we still going. Don't worry, y'all. We know y'all want to know what's going on. We still looking. Carlee left work from a business at the Summit in Birmingham at approximately 8:20 p.m. So she left work at 8:20. 9:34 was when the 911 call was placed. She ordered food from a nearby business, so she probably was at work. And she's like, let me order this food right quick. And then I'm finna go pick it up. So she ordered food from a nearby business at the Colonnade, whatever y'all want to call it. I don't care. And traveled there. We have worked to retrace all her actions from the time she left the Colonnade until she called 911 and are well on our way to completing that task. At this point in the investigation, we have not been able to locate anyone with Carlee from the time she left the Colonnade until the 911 call was made. Okay, I'm going to need y'all to hook up with Detroit and hook up with Chicago. Because when shit big like this, they come through. They come through. Okay? I just want to throw that out there. Shout out to Detroit and Chicago. Only when they get big. I ain't talking about the little small stuff. Only when it's get nationwide, they want to goddamn start making some things happen. But anyway, Carlee communicated on her cell phone with individuals known to her while on her path of travel up to the point of calling 911 at 9:34 p.m. The conversation with the 911 operator ended and Carlee called a relative. So the 911 operator didn't even keep her on the phone. Now, I don't know. We don't know if Carlee said, well, I got to go. I got to call my cousin. I got to call my brother, baby mama, girlfriend, whatever she was. Or I got to call the house and she just happened to answer the phone. I don't know. But the conversation with the 911 operator ended and Carlee called a relative. She went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:36. She called the operator at 9:34, hung up with them awfully quickly, called the relative, and she went missing during the conversation sometime after 9:36 p.m. after telling both the 911 operator and the relative she had seen a male toddler. She know that it's a little boy, Jesus. A male toddler in a diaper on the side of I-459. I don't know if I said 459, but I-459, and was stopping to check on him. Traffic camera footage was obtained, which depicted this portion of the incident. And that footage is still being analyzed as part of the investigation in conjunction with the 911 call to accurately determine the time frame. Carlee 911 call remains only timely report of a Carlee's 911 call remains the only timely report of a child on the interstate. So all these people, do y'all understand? All these people, y'all, the road on this highway, and ain't nobody saw this baby except for Carlee. That's it. Just Carlee saw this baby. Okay? So let's keep going. Now, let me add this. Because for the people that this is their first time seeing this show, we got a lot of people out here. This is your first time seeing this show. Let's look at this story like this. You know, if you walk down the street with your homegirl or whatever, and she trip and fall. I know you can't compare the two. Let's just say it. She trip and fall. Before you laugh at her, you're going to ask her, is she okay? We know she okay. We know Carlee is okay now. So as of right now, I don't give a damn. Because it don't sound right to me, Carlee, and the rest of your folks. It don't sound right to me. Okay? So let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Hula police officers arrived on scene within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes of being dispatched, and several other officers arrived shortly behind. They located Carlee's wig. Now, y'all know I just showed that clip, and I edited it so y'all can hear them over and over again. It says on here, from the Hoover Police Department. So as far as the whole little story of they found the wig and the cell phone and the purse inside the car, listen right here. They located Carlee's wig, cell phone, and purse on the roadway near her vehicle. Damn, it's so good tonight. Baby! I ain't playing with y'all tonight. I told you I was doing my research. I ain't been on my show since last Monday. And we have 4 shows a week. Baby, this is what this is what Hoover said. Not Miss Peachy. Hoover said this. They located Carlee's wig. Hold on. I know y'all can't see that. So I don't want y'all to be like, dang, we can't see it now. There you go. And you see me down at the bottom. Hey, booze. Okay. Peaches and Mr. Peaches. Here we go. They located Carlee's wig, cell phone, and purse on the roadway near her vehicle. And Carlee's Apple Watch was in her purse. So she did not have her Apple Watch on. I don't have mine on right now because it needs to be charged. So it's on the charger. But Apple Watches, if you have an iPhone, please, please, please go get you an Apple Watch. I showed you guys an off-duty police officer, female, that if she would have had her iWatch on, she did have her iWatch on. I'm sorry. She did have her iWatch on. And some way, somehow, the police was supposed to have been detected, but they didn't go to her right away. But her iWatch, her iPhone, Apple Watch, that detected that she was down and that she needed help. And when they got there, she was shot. She was killed by some young kids. And God rest her soul. But Apple Watches, Apple products, it don't matter. Anything Apple. If you can afford it, get it. It's the purpose for it. We ain't on no snitching rules over here. So get it. Do right and get it. That's simple. It can save your life. Here we go. Investigators with the Crimes Against Persons Unit were notified, and the investigation immediately began in earnest with numerous leads being followed. Many local, state, and federal agencies immediately offered assistance and provided personnel and other resources to the investigation. No stone was left unturned, and the investigation continued throughout the weekend. Now, keep in mind, when the police pulled up 5 minutes later, her car door was open. The car was still running, but they found the wig, and what else they found? The wig, the cell phone, and what was it? Where was it? Shoot. Y'all give me some time. Give me some time. It's in here somewhere. I read it. Y'all know y'all heard it. But they found the wig. It must be more at the top. No, there we go. Let me see. Because I want to make sure we're accurate on here, because we're going by what they said. And that is the Hoover Police Department. The Hoover Police Department. Okay, there it is. They located Carlee's wig, cell phone, and purse on the roadway near her vehicle. Did this heifer just toss the shit out the window? I don't know. I'm not saying that. At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 Center received a call from Carlee's residence that she had returned home on foot, baby. On foot. On foot. Somebody dropped her off. I don't know. She returned home on foot. Okay? Hoover Police and Fire responded to the residence where Carlee was located. She was immediately transported by the Hoover Fire Department to UAB Hospital, University of Alabama. Of Alabama. That's where they took her to. Where she took that picture because she in nursing school. And she took a picture right in front of the UAB sign. I know y'all saw that. Hospital to be evaluated and was treated and released. Treated and released. This girl been gone for 48 hours. She was kidnapped. She was missing. There's a difference between missing and kidnapped. I want y'all to know that. But she was missing, they said. She was kidnapped, they said. And she went to the hospital, UAB, these are peoples. These are peoples. And they let her right on go home. Detectives responded to the residents and to UAB to take an initial statement from Carlee. The details of that statement are a part of the ongoing investigation, which is expected to continue over the next few days. Baby, I'm on it. I'm watching. I'm waiting on y'all to post something or show a video. During the initial portion of the investigation, detectives were able to retrace nearly all of Carlee's steps until the point she went missing, and are confident that will continue to be the case. The Hoover Police Department continues to be extremely grateful for the outpouring of support from the Hoover community and beyond. Social media. And beyond the social media. And all the assistance provided by our law enforcement partners, which are too numerous to name. We rejoice with the Russell family as they continue to rest and recover from the situation and ask that their wishes be respected regarding their privacy. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I hear now. That's all I hear. You wanted us to help y'all. You wanted us to keep covering everything to make sure that we find your daughter. You wanted it to blow up. As from what I showed y'all that the daddy said. And keep applying pressure. Now y'all don't want to save our lives. I'm just saying. Now you don't want to save our lives. It's a person out here trying to lure babies, use babies to lure people. And now you don't want to save us, the rest of us? I told y'all I had a lot to say tonight. I told y'all that y'all didn't want to believe me. I told y'all that. Now, here go the next clip. This is the clip that is, what clip is this? I think this is the clip where it's lighter. They changed, the technology changed it. One of the YouTubers that should be making money. Y'all need to go ahead and hire him or her. I don't know who they is. But they lightened it up to where it looked like it was daytime. Yeah, it looked like it was daytime. And y'all tell me, do y'all see a baby? Y'all tell me, do y'all see somebody that could be possibly kidnapping her? And not only that, if she saw this baby somewhere, y'all, how can she stop right in front of the baby? And she on the highway? If you get a flat tire on the highway, you are not going to stop immediately on the side of the road of the highway. You got to work your speed down. You got to bring it on in. Slowly but surely, you got to bring it on in. You can't just, oh, there go baby, boom. Hey, baby. No, it don't work like that. Y'all know that as you're a driver. It don't work like that. So this is more of the vision in the daylight form. Technology is a monster. I'm looking at now because ain't no sound. You can see, I don't know if I put myself up here, if y'all will be able to still hear me talk. I don't know. But anyways, y'all will be able to see her off on the side of the road with her flashes on. Just like y'all saw in the dark. When you saw it in the dark, you saw her flashes on, but you saw all the other car lights, so it was hard to see. On this one, they lightened it up and made it more daylight looking outside. So you see her flashes on, you see her on the side of the road. Look ahead of her before she stopped. I don't see nothing. Not saying that they couldn't have been in the woods or whatever, but I don't know. Here we go. don't feel bad. I don't feel like I'm wrong. I don't feel no type of way at all whatsoever. I feel unapologetic. That's how I feel. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Until Carlee come out and tell us what happened to her, somewhat what they look like, how she fought for her life, and what happened in these 2 days and where you was at. Until you tell me all that, girl, you gone somewhere. You gone somewhere and sit down somewhere. You better hope they don't lock your ass up like they did Jussie. Because like I told y'all on my post, I'm giving mental health issues or Jussie Smollett. So, correction, boyfriend had something he had to say when she became found. And then I'm going to tell y'all what mama and them had to say when she became found. So once she became found, boyfriend posted first. Boyfriend said, I don't know if he posted first or not. Allegedly. Shit. I don't even know how to start off this post. This is what boyfriend said. I don't even know how to start off this post. But to only say thank you to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yes, you better say thank you to him for saving my girlfriend's life. Also, thank you to everyone who shared a picture, and I'm reading this off my phone. To everyone who shared a picture, came out to Hoover met to help us with the search parties, and who went and proceeded to tell other people about Carlee to bring more awareness to her story. Her story, her book, her movie. Moving right along. I added it. I have been going nonstop since I received the call that she was missing on Thursday night. I know she would have done the same for me. So I wasn't going to give up until I saw her face again. I was straight tunnel vision. Even when I would get on social media on my downtime and see some of the false allegations and assumptions about me having something to do with her abduction would have something to do with her abduction would have me discouraged at times. I didn't give up and kept my faith. I just want to thank all my family, friends, and former co-workers. I think he was trying to say, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now let's get into what the mama had to say. The mama in the day, she speaks for the family. The mama speaks for the family. Great morning. My husband and I want to make this statement again, as we did last night. There's nothing more to add or take away from how we're feeling right now. God is faithful and he has answered our prayers. We are so grateful to each of you for all the acts of kindness, generosity, and compassion you have shown. So why you ain't telling us what happened, ma'am? Why you ain't feeling the same way about us? If she had to fight for her life, like her boyfriend said, because he said that, I think that part got cut off. But he said it. I read it. I read it. I ain't lying to y'all. So if all this is going on, Miss Lady, why in the world you won't tell us to save our lives, Miss Lady? He might not be in Hoover right now. He could be in ATL. Why me? He could be in Michigan. He could be in Houston. He could be in San Antonio. He could be in New York. Baby, he could be in Cali, baby. You know what I'm saying? Where is these folks at? He or she. Let us know. What did he do to your baby? How did she break away? We might need to know how we could break away. Let's keep going. Our baby is safe. Thank you, Father God. Yes, thank him. Thank him. We do want to ask for privacy. Screw you. I said that. We do want to ask for privacy at this time to allow us to just love on our daughter and each other with our close family and friends. We want to be close family and friends too. We help look for your folks. We help look for your daughter like we was close family and friends. Save us too, lady. Carlee. Here we go. Also, please consider the fact we have not slept for 3 nights and we are mentally and physically exhausted. Baby, you don't think some of these YouTubers, they ain't tagged? I ain't tagged. I just covered this today. But I sure been researching for the 48 hours. I was researching. Y'all know me. I like to bring stuff when I see it all come into fruition. Let's keep going. To our immediate friends. I promise we will speak with you and give a general statement in the near future. As this is an ongoing investigation, we consider the media outlets. Let's go to the next one. The next part. Outlets. Okay. We consider the media outlets that cared enough to share this story. Law enforcement agencies, special investigators, city leaders to be our friends, and we will be respectful of all. Y'all, this is the mama speaking for the family or her publicist, but this is the mama speaking for the family. For everyone that has messaged or called to rejoice with us, we are so grateful for your concern. Just as we made a commitment to not entertain, y'all, this is what gets me. This is what gets me. Just as we made a commitment to not entertain negative thoughts during the time our daughter was missing, we surely will not entertain negative thoughts, statements, unvalidated opinions, or sheer ignorance at such a joyous time. Now, I'm going to take off or sheer ignorance at such a joyous time. I'm going to take that off and say, let me fix my swoop. She's talking about me? She's talking about me. Shout out to her talking about me. Ain't nothing ignorant about this that y'all ain't told us what's going on to save us. Let's keep it going. We pray that those that doubt God's power, I don't doubt God's power at all. I'm thankful that Carlee made it home. However she made it home, I'm glad and thankful to God that she made it home. And I'm going to get to y'all comments, baby. I see y'all all in there. I'm going to get to y'all comments. I promise you, I'm not going to end this show without getting to y'all comments. But I'm so thankful to God that she made it home, that we didn't have to report that she was found murdered. You know, you can't say everything on YouTube. They block your video and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thankful she home. But don't play us. Don't try to play us. Be honest. Tell the truth. Don't try to get some time to get y'all story together and all that. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Put it on out there. We pray that those that doubt God's power, miracles, and the power of faith will be encouraged to draw closer to Him and learn the power of positive affirmations and unwavering faith. Baby, that's when I tell y'all, that's cold. That's cold. Let me read that one more time. We pray that those that doubt God's power, miracles, and the power of faith will be encouraged to draw closer to Him and learn the power of positive affirmations and unwavering faith. I have plenty of faith. Plenty. That's why I'm here right now. Every time God show me something baby with peachy tea time, I'm like, that ain't nothing but God. That ain't nothing but God. I see you, babe. I see you, God. I see you. I know you did this for me. But I also know bullshit when I see it. Okay, keep going. We love each of you and are eternally indebted for your support and love. Yeah, you are indebted. You owe us a lot, ma'am. And all we want is for y'all to tell us what happened. That's it. That's all we want. Okay. Now, I think what's this? We got one more. Oh, no. That's all the readings that I want to show y'all. Let me look at this last one to make sure. Yep. So that's all the readings. So let's get into this let's get into these comments. Let's get into these comments, y'all. It's a lot of comments out there. So let's get into these comments. Carmen said, I'm loving the show tonight, baby. I'm loving the show tonight. Miss Joyce said, I got the Apple iPhone. I got the Apple iPhone. Miss Joyce, get you the Apple Watch. Y'all know I always got my watch on, but the battery dead right now. It's on the charger. But I always got this watch on with this bracelet. And I know y'all see that it's a bullet. It's a bullet. Boots on the ground. They made this for me. They make it for so many different people. But this bullet is basically saying that it's not going to kill somebody, basically. Because I got it on my arm. So that's what that's about. Shout out to Loria Perez. I love you, boo. All right, let's keep going. Amani. Hi, Amani. Amani looks like she's new. Thank you for joining, Amani. Amani said, new here. I love it. Yay! About to follow for sure. Yes, I am on 4 days out the week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, baby. And Saturday, I cannot. Saturday's gonna change, y'all. God has blessed me. When I say bless me. And y'all gonna hear about it, but tonight ain't the night. We on Carlee. We ain't letting up off our ass. We ain't finna just deter over there. But thank you, Amani. I hope you continue to follow me and watch me. You will not be disappointed. You will not. All right, Carmen said, the invisible people and the invisible baby whipped Carlee's ass and left invisible wounds to her face and body. Yep. Kayla, she said, we see. Wonder if there was a Red Roof Inn near the scene. Now, BG, I'm glad you said that. We was all told, just as well, through media, that Carlee called home from the Red Roof Inn and said she was at the Red Roof Inn. This is all allegedly. So the family left from home and went to the Red Roof Inn to see if they could find her. They didn't find anything. Someone reached out to the Red Roof Inn. Red Roof Inn said, we ain't seen Carlee. We ain't seen her. We ain't seen Carlee all day. But we know about Carlee, but we ain't seen her. She ain't been here. That's what they said. Mom and them went back home. Maybe they did about 1 or 2 extra prayers. And then all of a sudden, Carlee appeared. Carlee appeared, baby. She appeared. I see you. I see where you going. I see it. And like I said, I'm not trying to deter you. If you feel like Carlee was abducted, Carlee was kidnapped, Carlee was fighting for her life, if you believe that, then you believe it. But I'm just one of those people you got to show me. I'm not going to believe just everything that you throw at me. And you can't just and throw stuff at me and think I'm going to believe it. No, I'm not. I'm not one of those people. Hey, Amy. She said, Geneva Prince. Hey, thank you for joining us tonight. Carmen said, hey, Carmen, you know I love you, boo. I love you, Carmen. I love me some Carmen. She said, when did she see the baby? She drove a mighty long way with them blinkers on before she stopped. He needed to just be quiet before he get laughed at too. Armani said if she was schizophrenic, episode, if it was a schizophrenic episode, anything like that, how can you leave your wig, phone, the car running? Doesn't add up at all, just my opinion. And the door was open, Armani. And the door was open, Armani. We got to make sure we add that too. Kayla said we can break away by not stopping for nobody. Like, these people was bad enough to get her off the side of the highway. The side of the highway, lured her with a baby. And you mean to tell me they could just pick her up just like that? Just like that. And she gone. For 48 hours. And she come back home. Like ain't nothing happened. I ain't gonna say like ain't nothing happened because they said she was in shock. Mama said, my baby's still in shock. She's just in shock. We just can't talk right now. We can't talk right now. In our terms, we gotta get our shit together before we talk to y'all ass and we see that y'all don't play. Y'all dissect everything. We didn't know y'all was gonna go this far. This is our terms. This is our terms. That ain't what the mama said. This is what we think that going on. Carmen said this is definitely one of the most fun shows I've seen of yours, The Missus. Yes, thank you, Carmen. And for those again that's watching for the first time, on Wednesdays I do have a co-host just on Wednesdays. His name is Jason. We dig down deep on PGT Time. It's all about crime over here on PGT Time. All about crime. We are out here. You know, we don't do celebrity gossip unless they done did something with crime. But we focus on crime and we laugh and we have fun and we have a good time. Now, we also have family members that come on here on the show. Every Wednesday we try to shoot for, but sometimes me and Jason have to woosah. And so it just be me and him. But we have family members that come on Wednesdays, and now we'll be starting on Saturdays just as well. We're here in Atlanta only, okay? On Saturdays in studio, baby. In studio. I came out with it. But yes, I'm going back into the studio, baby. We will not be at Hits 92.3, but we will be back in the studio where I can just completely brand off of PGT Time, baby, okay? And we are going to be doing Atlanta crime with family members that's lost their loved ones through domestic violence, gun violence, the prison system, the police. We will also be handling missing person cases, and they will be live in studio, okay? So shout out, baby. We ain't playing with it. 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 Okay. I can't be too loud. Okay. Kayla said they keeping something on the low. It just do not. I don't understand how the police, the detectives, the sheriffs, all them decide that we're going to believe these black folks and we're going to give them some privacy and we ain't going to say nothing about it at all. We don't care about all the white folks. We don't care about all the black folks, Chinese, the Asian, and all the rest of them. We don't care about them. But we care about her, Carlee. And she needs some privacy. So we don't care that these men or women can abduct other folks. We don't care. That's all I'm saying. Carmen said, I wonder how much that they thank them when they have to pay them back for all the services, baby, because you already know they ain't playing no games. They want their money back. Joy said faith and common sense are two different things. Okay, it is. You know, you right, it is. Kayla said, calling bullshit, say it loud for the people in the back, baby. It's bullshit. That's what it is. That's all I'm saying. I might say it's lit. It's lit over here. It's where I been. I should have been over here. It's lit. Look, I didn't even read it, I promise you. Armani said, where I been was following you and just never caught the live. I'm not sure, but I love it. Baby, and I love you too. Thank you so much. Joy said, I'm new too, boo. Next week, gotta cover this girl in Dubai, honey. Baby, I'm researching. I saw that. I did see that. I am going to research that just as well next week. I just got to get some more stuff together. I got to get it together, girl. I got to get it together. But I will be on Wednesday, me and Jason. But we still got another clip, y'all. BG said, BG on the case. Laugh out loud. She got her popcorn and everything. But let's get into this last clip. This is the last clip. I had to bring it back to us. We saw all these white folks covering this story. I had to bring it back to us. What do I mean by I bring it back to us? I had to let this black man close out for us. Now, y'all already know I'm going to cover this again. I will be doing updates on this. Y'all already know. I do an update on anything. But this right here, y'all already know. I will be updating very soon because somebody got to say something, baby. They got to say something. So let's end this last clip with one of us. He like, they can tell y'all whatever they want to tell y'all, but we don't believe that shit. That's what I mean by one of us. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Here we go.
We are joined now by Eric Guster, a trial attorney and legal analyst in Birmingham, Alabama. So you say you have some doubts about this story. Some things don't add up. What stands out to you and why?
Well, there are a lot of issues that are occurring in this story. Number one, being from Central Alabama, there has been no BOLO, no be on the lookout for suspects. And the Hoover Police Department has been very, very, very quiet about this.
He's from there. I just got to stop it and say that he is from there. We can't go by nobody else. But who's there? Let's just act like that right now. Here we go.
We are joined now by Eric Guster, a trial attorney and legal analyst in Birmingham, Alabama. So you say you have some doubts about this story. Some things don't add up. What stands out to you and why?
Well, there are a lot of issues that are occurring in this story. Number one, being from Central Alabama, there has been no BOLO, no be on the lookout for suspects. And the Hoover Police Department has been very, very, very quiet about this. If there was someone who was abducting women on the side of the road, we would have descriptions. We would know who they were. We would know what kind of cars to look for, because all of us who live in the area were really on pins and needles for the whole weekend.
So how do investigators go about tracking her, do you believe, validating or invalidating the story that she told law enforcement?
Well, one of the things that they have is video. Hoover Police Department released video in reference to where her car stopped, because what do people do when they are not very truthful about events? They forget that there's video camera everywhere. And what they're going to do is they're going to track her cell phone, see where she went. They're going to look at, from what I understand, she was at a local motel, and they're going to pull camera footage from there. They will also ask to speak to people who may be persons of interest, people who may have helped her, people who may have seen her, and her friends and family and close people to her, to see exactly what they say occurred if they saw her that weekend.
Can you tell us a little bit about the mood in Birmingham when this story first broke? Were there a lot of people on edge? What was the sense in the community?
Everyone was on edge. I'm married, and I told my wife, don't stop for anyone who's on the side of the road. Just call 911 or call the emergency helpline. I called my family members and other friends. Make sure you don't stop, because everyone was afraid that there were some kidnappers on the loose. But now that she returned home on her own on Saturday night, and there's been nothing from the police department except a statement where they say they stated she called and said that there was a child on the side of the road. However, this I-459, the interstate, is a very, very heavily traveled interstate, and no one else saw what she claimed to see. So it's a lot of mystery behind this, a lot of tension, and people are actually relieved that she's fine, but really want to know what the whole story is.
Yeah. I want to know. I want to know. I'm one of those people. I'm happy that she made it home. I'm happy that she's safe. I'm happy that she's fine. They said she was fighting for her life. So we ain't seen her with no bruises. None of that. We ain't seen none of that. None of that. We want to know what happened. I'm just going to call it like it is. We want to know. Call us nosy. Call us whatever the hell you want to call us. I don't care. But yes, we want to know. We want to save our lives too, y'all. This girl don't walk home. Just walked home. Like ain't nothing happened. They said she was in shock. But she just walked home. I'm just saying. Kayla said, I think they wanted 15 minutes of fame and she got 48 hours. There you go, girl. I don't know if they thought they were going to get that money. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing, y'all. But what I will say is this. If y'all want to call in, y'all call in right now. You will be able to call in for the rest of the night. I got one more story to show y'all. But I want to say this on this topic. It's sad that situations like this have to happen. That we have to come out here and discuss things like this. If this was a mental health issue, a true mental health issue, please let us know. And all of this will cease. I'm not the only one talking about this. This is being talked about everywhere on social media. If you have not heard about this, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. But if you want this to cease, Carlee and family and friends, y'all gonna have to come out and say something. Because we're going to have a whole lot to say on this. A whole lot to say on this. They probably did set up something for money. Possibly. But it's hard to believe that it had anything to do with money, Kayla, for the simple fact it didn't look like they were. X out the mama. But from word on the street, it don't look like or seem like they're broke. It seemed like they did have some type of bread. Like we said, she was riding a red Mercedes-Benz. But not saying that you can't be broke and still have a Mercedes-Benz. Because you can, baby. God giveth and he taketh away. Hey, is it Lavique? Hey, Lavique Cooper, I'm new. Where is that child? Exactly. Girl, we trying to figure it out too. Where is this imaginary child? Again, if it's mental health issues, just let us know. Just let us know. But from what we saw, we ain't seen no child out there. You had to slow down in order to stop on the highway. You had to slow down, which means if you saw a baby, you don't roll right on past that baby. And you did not see her walking backwards. I'm just saying. That's my personal opinion. We just need to know. That's all we need. Amani said definitely stage. No, there's nowhere you have a wig and all that found definitely not a mental breakdown. Okay? Clout. Yes. Period poop. I added poop. All right, y'all. We are about to go into our last topic for the night. Again, my show is all about crime in our community, all over the United States. But we gotta get into this. These teens, y'all. These teens. It was just ugly. It was ugly. So I put together 2 news broadcasts. So here we go.
First at noon, we are following a developing story in Clayton County. Right now, a man is in custody accused of kidnapping a young woman and killing her. And police say he kidnapped the same woman exactly 1 year ago. 11 Alive's Karis Belder joining us live from the Clayton County Jail with more on what we know so far, Karis. This latest update is alarming.
It is, and right now we know that the suspect, Cameron Jamichael Hopkins, is in custody. According to authorities, the victim, 19-year-old Kalia Jones, was his girlfriend. Now, according to authorities in Fayetteville, Hopkins kidnapped Jones from her job at a wing stop around 11 last night. Police say he took Jones from her job at gunpoint and led police on a chase along McDonough Road in Clayton County in a red Camaro. Police used a pit maneuver to stop the car, and according to authorities, Hopkins began firing inside of the Camaro and then at police. Deputies with the Fayette County Sheriff's Office were able to use an irritant to get Hopkins to leave his car. That is when he was taken into custody. And as you mentioned, we now know this is not the first time Hopkins kidnapped the victim. Police confirmed that Hopkins kidnapped Jones exactly 1 year ago. This is a developing story, Aisha. I will continue to bring you updates and keep you updated with what I learned.
That breaking news in Clayton County, that's where a pursuit ended in a hail of bullets outside Lovejoy High School this morning.
Good Day's Caitlin Pratt is live at the scene where we just got new information from police. Caitlin, good morning.
Very disturbing, a toxic love relationship turning deadly. So let's get to the video of where this situation ended early this morning. It all began, though, in Fayetteville, according to police. A 20-year-old being identified as Cameron Hopkins went inside a restaurant armed with a gun, took his ex-girlfriend, age 19. She's not being identified just yet. Dragged her into his vehicle, a red vehicle. People at the restaurant called 911, so police were able to get a description of that car. They gave pursuit, and that chase went from Fayetteville here into Clayton County and ended at Lovejoy High School, where police apparently deployed what they call a pit maneuver to disable that vehicle. Well, that didn't end the ordeal. From there, according to investigators, that 20-year-old opened fire on police, then turned the gun on his ex-girlfriend, ending up shooting and killing her. Now, he was eventually taken into custody. Apparently, deputies deployed some sort of gas, some irritant to distract him. And he's now facing several charges, both in Fayetteville and in Hampton. Again, the suspect named as Cameron Hopkins, age 20, that 19-year-old victim not being identified just yet. We're going to stay on top of this situation for you, bring you.
So this teenager done went and got his girlfriend, teenager, from her job, Wingstop. Killed her. The officers heard a gunshot from what they tell us. They heard a gunshot and they just start busting. That one gunshot still could have saved. She still could have been saved, I'm assuming. I don't know. We don't know where that one gunshot hit her at. But what if it was a gunshot to the leg? And now y'all done just went crazy on the damn car. And she get multiple gunshot wounds. I mean, that's all I got to say on that. That right there was sad to me. It was very, very sad to me. I really, really pray for this family. The young man, he deserves everything that he gets. And I want to say, talk to your young ladies. Talk to your baby girls, baby. Talk to them. You know, she shouldn't be going through nothing like this. You know, sometimes you can talk to them and get through. Sometimes it don't get through to them. But still continue to talk. Let these young ladies know you don't have to go through this. You could be in a relationship, in a marriage, and you don't have to worry about domestic violence. All right, y'all. Now I got that shit out the way, baby. We at the end of the show. The show went a little over tonight. It did go a little over tonight. But it's okay. It's okay because we had some things we had to get out of our system. So So I wasn't on all last week. I was not on, except for last Monday. So I didn't get a chance to play our video. I told y'all we're gonna play it all week last week. And I didn't even come back on after I told y'all that. So me and my husband, everybody that's out there watching for the first time, me and my husband celebrated our 16-year anniversary. Yes. 16 years. We had a huge party. Everybody was there. We had a great time. We had performers there, all of it. But we had a great time. And I made a video that was supposed to be on the what's that thing called? The projector. And we couldn't get the projector to work. So I was like, forget that. I'm gonna show my video during the show. Okay. So let me go ahead and show it now. After this, we're gonna go into the Peachy Memorial. Peachy Memorial, that is a memorial that Peachy Tea Time sets up in Saginaw, Michigan, with the help of Yard Greetings Are Us. I hope I'm saying it right. With Ashanta. So we're gonna go ahead and get started into those two, and then we're out of here. Continue to watch, baby. Continue to watch. We're on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. On Monday and Wednesday, we are on at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I started a little late today, but 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Fridays, we are on at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And on Saturdays, we are on at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, where we show independent artists, celebrity artists, business owners, actors, actresses, all that. We show all that, okay? But I love y'all so much. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit that bell, baby, so that you'll get them alerts. Follow me on IG. Follow me on both my Facebook pages. Follow me on both my YouTube pages. We outside, baby. We outside. So here go the anniversary video that I put together. And I hope y'all like it. And I will see y'all on Wednesday with me and Jason. And baby, we going in. Don't worry. We going in. Love you all. Bye.
Y'all, I'm so excited for this family that Peachy Tea Time has requested to bless someone with a memorial sign. I'm so excited. It's pretty. Forever Love, Marquis Allen Jones. This is Miss LaTanya. Peachy Tea Time has blessed her with a memorial sign for her son, Marquis Jones. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was so fun doing this for your loved one. I know it's not a happy occasion, but he's never forgotten. And I know he's forever loved.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Today's birthday, too.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
How old would he
He would have
been?
been 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would have been 40.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you did an awesome job.
And this is from the missus from Peachy Tea Time.
Yes.
Yes.
He gotta cut the car out.
It's fucking dirty, but come in. Surprise.
I gotta be your baby. She look just like you, bro.
I have been here.
She look just like
Friday.
you, bro.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've been
I
here
got a
since
nephew
Friday.
who look just like
How
me.
are you? Hi.
Hey, family run deep.
Tell my little friend. Hey, CC. How y'all doing? Give me a hug too. Give me a hug too.
Oh, that was a nice surprise.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought you was wearing on your sweatshirt. I'm like, why do I gotta go inside?
Yes, we have been planning this for
Oh, it was a
couple
setup.
weeks
I had
now.
no idea.
Okay.
Last week.
Oh, this was a setup. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Yes, he didn't know.
I thought you been talking to her this whole
I've been talking
time.
to
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. If you or someone you know that has dealt with the death of a loved one due to gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even by the police, Peachy Tea Time also provides a platform for missing person cases as well as wrongfully imprisoned inmates. Please like and share this video to get the word out, so the families can get their loved ones' stories out. Email peachyteatime at peachyteatime@gmail.com. You can also DM, inbox, or text to 470-620-9916. Thanks for watching.
Hi everybody, it's your girl the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Thank you all so much for watching Peachy Tea Time. All the editions, you know, it's a few of them. It's four editions. So thank y'all so much for rocking with me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I must say that first. Now, sagging, I'm gonna need y'all to stand y'all asses up. Stand up, sagging out, stand up. Yes, I have a special surprise for everyone that's in Saginaw, Michigan. I have someone here that is going to help me, my friend. She's gonna help me give this wonderful surprise out to each and everybody there in Saginaw. So let me go ahead and bring her up so we get to going, baby. Miss Fashanta. Hey, Fashanta, boo. How are you,
I'm
gorgeous?
good. How are you, Neil? The Miss.
I am wonderful. Yeah, y'all know all my peoples back at home in Saginaw, they do not call me Miss Peachy or the Mrs. unless they met me on the show, okay? Now, me and Fashanta, we go way back, baby. Way back into time, okay? So she definitely calls me Tania. But Fashanta, I'm so glad that you're here with me today. I have a special surprise, and I just thank you so much for being here and helping me tell this surprise to everyone in Saginaw, Michigan. Now, let's get started. Fashanta, I reached out to Fashanta and I had a bright idea. And as you guys can see, Fashanta has a company and it's by the name of Yard Greetings R Us. Fashanta, can you please tell us a little bit about Yard Greetings R Us?
So Yard Greetings R Us is a yard sign company that creates yard signs for any occasion. And let me tell you something. Most recently, I had a request for a yard sign for a divorce. This particular lady was celebrating the divorce. So when I tell you it's a company that was set up for any occasion, it will be for any occasion.
So with that being said, Saginaw, you all will be getting, for the month of June, July, and August, your family will be getting a memorial in your yard. I love you all so much. All right, y'all stuck it on through. Now you know what you gotta do. You gotta listen to my babies. Here we go. Bye.
Return, PG return. PG return. PG return. PG return.